What is up, Raider Nation? Welcome back to the LV Raider 10 YouTube channel. Today is episode number 3 of John Grudens QB Class featuring Memphis quarterback Seth Henigan. So now, I told you all yesterday that I don't know a whole bunch about Seth Henigan, so we're going to learn a lot about Seth Henigan today with this John Gruden quarterback class, so let's get into it.
Seth Henigan is the finisher. He started and stayed at Memphis. I like that. 50 starts. This is a very good offense that can move the ball a lot of different ways. He's a polished quarterback. You just see a lot of hidden plays that he makes that are hard to describe, but this cat knows how to get it done in the pocket. This is very important to him. This is what he loves to do. I got a feeling this is really going to impress him.
What sets me apart is my intellect and my decision-making process. I love football because it's the ultimate team sport, ultimate team game. You got to have that continuity with your brothers. You got to execute every play, whether that's a good play or a bad play. You got to play the next play every single time.
Good so far, good so far.
I think this meeting you and I are going to have is a little bit different than the ones we've had with other players because of your experience in your system. A lot of guys are in their first year of a new system. You're in your fourth year. Are those measurables accurate? 6'3", 215. What were you at the combine?
6'3", 215.
And where the heck is Denton, Texas?
A little north of Dallas, about an hour north.
And Ryan High School is where it all started, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about your playing days at Denton.
We went to the state championship twice, my junior and senior year, won the state championship my senior year, and the next day I was on campus at Memphis.
Your brother Ian is the starting quarterback at Ryan. He gets hurt. You got to come in and you play. Now Ian comes back. He's ready to go. He's, shit, Dad, I'm healthy. I'm ready to play again. Your dad sticks with you. He keeps Ian on the bench. Was your mom pissed or what? Tell me about that.
Yeah, just pretty interesting scenario.
Let me hear the conversation.
So, obviously, starting out, Texas, 1, is a huge football state just in general. That's kind of well known. 2, obviously, big football family. It sounds like his dad is the head coach at his high school. His brother played starting quarterback. Obviously, he got hurt, and then he went in, and it looks like the rest is history. That is insane. That's deep love of football right there. That starts with your whole family. It's with your whole family, and obviously, Texas is well known as being a football community, so that's big right there.
At the dinner table, I want to hear what Dave said. Did he say, hey, Seth's ripping it, we're staying with him, pretty much?
I don't know what he told my brother, but he pulled me out of class, and he was like, hey, Seth, we're going to stick with you. You're our guy going forward. He was like a little emotional, because that's got to be hard on him, having to make that decision.
Just having a dad as a coach, maybe reflect on how that has helped you through this whole process and where you are today.
Yeah, I'd say just as far as X's and O's, he definitely was the foundation in that regard, and my football intellect. He set that up at a young age and taught me how to throw. Never really had a quarterback coach until this pre-draft process, so he's kind of taught me a lot as far as my football career.
I know him as Dave Henigan, number 9.
Yes,
I
sir.
went down to Fountain Valley, California, Southern California. I signed your dad to come up to play to UOP. When I left UOP, they dropped football. That's how important I am. Why'd you go to Memphis?
Yeah, I was pretty under-recruited out of high school. Only had 9 offers, mainly Ivy League schools, high GPA guy. Definitely kind of used that to be able to get my first offers. Had Harvard, Penn, schools like that, and only 2 schools really recruited me, Memphis and Nevada. And Memphis just came off of the Cotton Bowl. Offense kind of fit my play style.
So you're kind of off the radar a little bit, even in this process. Not a lot of my analysts are chiming for Henigan in the first or second round.
Yeah, I mean, same here. Like we said, I don't know a lot if anything, about Seth Henigan. When he said, what do you measure in at the combine? We watched the combine. We were on live, and he must have totally just passed by my radar. He was completely going under the radar, like Gruden is saying right now. He looks so far like a really interesting player just in general. Obviously, let's see more when he get into the Memphis tape and stuff like that, but he looks rather interesting.
Yeah.
Not a lot of the big schools, Ohio State, Texas, were after you coming out of high school.
Yep.
What is it that people are missing on you?
I was just a late bloomer. coming out of high school. My senior year of high school, I dominated in 5A Texas high school football, which is one of the biggest classifications in high school. And then got to Memphis, started as a true freshman.
You know, I go to some of these colleges and some of these all-stars, they don't even suit up for spring practice. They're driving their fucking Lamborghini around, getting it washed. You know, they're jewelry shopping. But I heard you went to every one of these practices.
For sure.
I heard you take all these reps for 4 years.
Yes,
in
sir.
the summer, in the spring, and you're running practices last summer with your receivers pretty much by yourself, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
And that's impressive, man. And I just want you to, you know, reflect on some of the relationships that you're able to make over 4 years, starting with your teammates, your equipment manager, your trainer. What would all those people say to me if I got them in here? Because I'm gonna. Tell me about this Seth Henigan. What would they tell me?
They'd say, I'm a good man, I'm honest about what I do, and I create great relationships with everyone in the building. Like you said, if it's an EQ manager, if it's a custodian, if it's someone serving our food, whoever it may be, I'm saying hello to them, getting to know them on a personal level, because that's where leadership grows, is from a personal relationship, in my opinion.
I think these are going to be strengths of yours. I think all the reps, all the relationships that you have are going to help you in some of the dark times.
Yes, sir.
I think you got a lot of good stuff here in the future. But look at these statistics. I mean, I'm not.
Let's see. First, AAC all-time career ranks. So 104, which is tied for first. 14,120, which is first. And then 14,992 of total offense. That is a lot of numbers. That is a huge amount of production at Memphis. And obviously Memphis isn't a huge like football school. I know there's a couple of guys that have come out of there, but these are numbers that you just don't look past. Honestly, no matter what division or league of football that you're playing, these are very good numbers. I'm really interested to see some more tape on him.
Not gonna kiss your ass all day, but 104 TD passes, 14,000 yards, 15,000 yards of total offense. There's not many quarterbacks in the history of football that have thrown for 15,000 yards and 100 touchdowns. That's a lot of production. You're one of very few guys that stayed 4 years at your college. Everybody's transferring. I got whiplash. The hell's playing quarterback at some of these schools? Why in the hell did you not transfer like all the others?
Relationships.
Don't bullshit me. I mean, come on.
Relationships. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, continuity. Same offensive coordinator, same head coach who recruited me out of high school, and 3 receivers coming back, starting tight ends coming back, 3 offensive linemen coming back. So that's like 8 starters coming back, same offensive coordinator. Figured we need to ride this out, try and win a conference championship.
That's awesome. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
when you go to the NFL, let's just say I was coaching you, you're not going to be able to enter the transfer portal after 1 year. You're going to have to work your ass off and be loyal. And I got a feeling that's how your dad raised you. Just work your ass off and be loyal to who you are and where you are. And that's a great accomplishment, sticking it out. You must be proud of sticking it out for 4 years.
Yeah, I feel like it'll help me in the long term as well.
Let's start with freshman year. You remember this Arkansas State game?
Yes, sir.
55-50. I mean,
Shootout.
the first thing I saw is how skinny you are. How much you weigh here?
185.
185, and you're 215 now.
Yes, sir.
So you've gained 30 pounds of what?
Pure muscle.
Pure muscle. You look like a chiseled freaking muscle freak. I mean, Memphis, when I think college football, I don't start thinking Memphis right out of the gate.
Yes,
But
sir.
when you beat Mississippi State with a true freshman quarterback, there's a lot of momentum that you guys got started, isn't there?
Yes, sir. 3-0.
And I know you guys are tired of hearing about the level of competition, how you guys don't play a tough enough schedule, and Henigan hasn't beaten the big schools, but Mississippi State with Mike Leach at head coach, that was a pretty good win, and you were starting to earn a lot of respect, weren't you?
Yes, sir.
But you got 3 straight bowl victories. I just want to get into that a little bit. And I watched those 3 games. A lot of guys don't even play in bowl games anymore. They don't go to spring practice. They don't go to the Senior Bowl. They don't even play. You go out there and you kick the shit out of people. I mean, 9 touchdowns, no picks, 3 wins. What's the game preparation like at Memphis when you get ready for one of these bowl games?
Yeah, I mean, it's more extensive since we have 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Everyone's getting back healthy. and I always play better ball at the end of the year whenever it's the most important.
Utah State, what's this? Call it. Give me the formation and the play.
We got strong left, snag check.
What's that slot combination called?
That's just Missouri right there. Hitch and a fade.
You like that?
Man free. Took my shot to one of our best receivers that year.
Off of the first pass that we've seen so far, that's a good fade route ball right there. Go make the receiver go run under it and go get it. Puts it away from the defender. Nice ball there.
You know how to play the position, don't you?
Yes, sir. A little savvy.
A lot of guys say, that guy's a player. I used to say that on Monday Night Football. He's a player. Fans would go, what the hell is that supposed to mean? You just know how to make hidden plays that nobody really understands except the quarterbacks, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about Iowa State. I mean, this was a shred job.
Yep.
What do you recollect about this game?
That was one of my best games that I've ever played, I think.
What the hell was this play? Can you draw it up and tell me what you were doing against Iowa State on the third play of the game? Do you remember?
Yeah. You want me to draw it up
Yeah, I'd like
on
to
the
see
whiteboard?
That. Yeah, can you explain it to me? Because I love when you do extensive preparation and then you get to go out there and present it to the world, man, and you shred them.
So we got YMO to duo right, and we got gold dig. Gold dig, 7 cut right here. 1 route, out route, 4 steps. Post, aiming point, near upright, and our dig, 12 to 14 yards. Check swing.
Tell me about the route. I mean, you guys run this route all the damn time, don't you?
We do.
And how did you get to this post route? What made you go here?
The middle of the field safety, number 17. We knew he was kind of a run fitter, trying to play both. They're trying to cheat. Defensive coordinators these days, trying to find their edge, trying to cheat with a guy who has a run responsibility and is still in the pass. He didn't get enough depth.
Did you predetermine this?
No, I'm going through my read. It's a progression-based read.
I mean, that's a great freaking throw, but you know what I love is how you read it out. I mean, I've seen you throw the high cut, the 7 cut over there. I've seen you throw it in the flat. Hell, I've seen you check the ball down. But to get here on the third play of the game sends a big message to everybody, including everybody in Ames, Iowa. So now you get picked to play the Senior Bowl.
Fuck yeah.
That had to fire you up a little bit.
It did.
Some guys pulled out of the game. They were too busy. They couldn't play. So who do they bring in there? They bring in Seth Henigan.
The closer.
And he throws a pass. Is this Jack Beck? Tell me about Jack Beck, the guy you threw the ball to win the game.
Jack Besh, stud.
Jack Besh.
He just lost his brother tragically in the New Orleans incident. His name was Tiger Besh. I'm a Memphis Tiger. There was 7 seconds on the clock. It was just a pretty surreal moment.
Okay, so him talking about this is probably the only play that I know, but only because of Jack Besh. Now, obviously he kind of talked about it here. R.I.P. to Tiger Besh, Jack Besh's brother. But Jack Besh won the Senior Bowl MVP, and a lot of the plays came in that fourth quarter that apparently Seth Henigan was the starting quarterback. Now, it's funny how that kind of works because I seen the Senior Bowl, and I just kind of didn't realize who was in that quarterback because Jack Besh was making so many plays. So apparently I have seen a little bit of Seth Henigan.
God at work. That's what I think.
At the buzzer. You win the Senior Bowl. But, you know, you're at the Senior Bowl all week, and you're throwing, and you're seeing the other quarterbacks. How do you feel you stacked up with everybody that was there?
I'm right there with them.
What kind of leader are you? You seem kind of quiet.
My leadership definitely grew. When I was a true freshman starting, I kind of was a little timid, not as vocal. But by the time I was a senior, I was the man. I was the guy for the job. I'm in charge, but definitely more of a personal, like I said earlier, make that relationship one-on-one before you rip their ass.
I just want to hear what kind of leader you are when shit hits the fan and it gets tough.
Just try and pick people back up and go on to the next.
You're going to have a bad practice. We're going to have a bad game. We're going to have a bad day. You know, we never lose. We just run out of time. That's what I believe in.
Yes, sir.
But you got to stay upbeat. You got to stay the course, man.
Yes, sir.
And that's one of the things that I've heard about you that's very impressive is when you guys do lose a game, you come back with a vengeance. And that's what I like. Take it out on somebody else the next week. You've been called a heady quarterback. And these are plays I'm talking about. I just want to hear from you what's clicking. 3rd and 17. We're playing Charlotte. 3rd and 18. We're at the plus 22-yard line. 3rd and 18. What's going through your mind? Hurry.
Don't need to force anything to the end zone if it's not there. Get in better field goal position if we need to. Check downs available. Great play by our back right there.
Great play by us. Don't take a sack and knock us out of field position.
100%.
That's a great play right there. I mean, the guys I've been around, Brett Favre, Joe Montana, you're playing Boise and this right tackle gets power rushed. This shit is right in on you, man. And you got to make this throw from your own 4-yard line to get the help.
Oh, that's a gross play right there. Let's rewind it a little bit.
Montana, you're playing Boise and this right tackle gets power rushed. This shit is right in on you, man.
Off of his back foot, obviously, and right in his face, throws it to the outside, away from the defenders.
You got to make this throw from your own 4-yard line to get the hell out of here with this win.
That's a good play.
Freaking awesome,
really
man.
good play.
That's how I used to do it. And then, are you in trouble with the law?
Something like that.
No, seriously. What the hell are you doing? You change your jersey number every year. I've seen a lot of shit in my life. I've never seen anybody. You show up, you're wearing number 14.
When they were showing just a couple of plays, I noticed that too. I was like, wait, he was 14, and then 2, and then 5. I was super confused.
Then the next year, you're at number 2. Now the next year, you're wearing number 5. And then the next year, you're wearing... What are you doing?
Kind of started in high school. Changed my number every year. Got to college, they just threw number 14 on me. I'm going to be, I'm going to get lost in the mix. No, I'm going to win that fucking job. And then I'm going to be the starter the next 4 years. And then I got to choose my own number my sophomore year. So I was like, I'll change to number 5. And at that point, I'd done 8 years of different numbers. So I'm like, okay, I'll just keep doing it. Changed to number 2, and then went back to number 9 my senior year. That's kind of the family number. My pops wore it.
It's kind of weird watching tape. I'm like, is Henigan hurt? Where the hell? I thought you were hurt. Where the hell's number 2? Now, yeah, okay.
I'm never hurt.
Let's make a note. Quit changing freaking numbers. We're playing West Virginia. What is this?
This is 17, jail.
Show me the jail up there. Hurry up. What's this now?
Jail.
So you said alert, make sure your linemen don't go downfield, right? And you told your slot receiver, act like you're blocking and take it up the field?
That's the call. Great call.
That's cold, man. That is really cold. I mean, that's sick. You know how to read progressions.
Yes, sir.
You take a lot of pride in that, yes?
Yes, sir.
So what's this called? Call the play for me.
So this would be trio right, Zemo, red drive. You got a check swing by the back.
How you read it?
Open access, man beater, high low. So
what's your footwork? What's your footwork?
Footwork, 3+1. If I have my open access, just punch, step, squeeze, ball. If not, if I think it's a man free, I'll probably keep the middle safety occupied with my eyes, bring a hitch, throw the 7 cut.
One thing I never understood about that play, see it? That's a man beater, that big box high fade over there.
Yes, sir.
So is the drive.
Yeah.
So if it's man-to-man, where are you throwing it? To the big box fade? You could have taken a shot right here. I wouldn't have been mad at you.
Yeah.
What makes you get to the drive and not to the high fade?
When I first started my drop, I thought that DB, that nickel Sam was outside leverage. My receiver runs a great route and ends up winning, but I kind of got off it.
Here's a JG favorite. It's one of my favorite plays. What play is this you're running on the goal line?
That's power pass. That's your spider 2 wide banana?
Yeah, shit, you guys got everything here, man.
Yes, sir.
It's a really unique, fun offense. I see 2 backs, 1 back, no back. I see 12, 21. I see every personnel grouping known to man. Now, real quick, I got to learn about your dash pass. I don't know what it is, but I love this play. 2 post patterns. I used to call it pepper, and we would tag it with a deep cross. We might say pepper X deep cross, pepper Y deep cross. But what I see Memphis do is they take a drop, they lure the pass rush in, and then you kind of get out here and move the pocket a little bit. Pepper deep cross. What are you doing here, and what is this called?
So right here we got troop right, ZN, gold pacer slide, X Little Rock.
And what are you doing with your drop here?
Trying to set him up, just 1 step back and then on the roll. And if it's going to the left, spin out, take just a punch, step, squeeze, and then we're on the move.
Get in a huddle and call it for me. Like the formation and the whole thing, like you really like it. I kind of feel like you're a robot. You're like, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, let's go. Let's get in here. We got troop right, ZN, gold pacer slide, X Little Rock. On one, ready?
That's what I'm talking about, man. I think the big criticism of you, really, if there is any, is I think there's not a criticism. I think there's a perception that you're not a great athlete and you don't have the vertical ball. But when I watch Memphis all the way back to your freshman year, shit, you guys have a hell of a vertical passing game. What's your feeling on your vertical game? What are the strengths that you have throwing the deep ball?
I think I'm accurate with the deep ball. Nice touch, not overly just chucking it, locating the ball in the right place. Good catch right there.
But you know, when you throw for 15,000 yards, you got to make some of it down the field, but some of these passes are on the money, man. Now, let's go back to the Boise game, because here's another team you beat, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we got West Virginia, Iowa State, Florida State, Mississippi. Now Boise's got your ass. I'm watching it. 17-0. My good friend Ashton, who?
Genty.
Yeah, that's right. You know what he listens to?
No.
He listens to Migos.
Migos.
Write it down, man. I've been
Migos.
listening to Migos. Fucking awesome, man. Make a note about LOMM. L-O-M-M. L-O-M-M. You know what it means?
Loud, open, moving
Large,
mouth.
open, moving mouth, so I can understand you better. You Texans, you got a little bit of that two-step drawl in you. You know what I mean. What was the name of this play? Give it to me like you love it again with some loam.
Trip strike, weak, gold, sticks, home run.
I tell you what, you're getting better already, man. And now we get into trips X isolation. Why are you smiling?
That's our package right there.
You're damn right it is. Get up there, hurry up. We got to move, man. Let's use a red pen. You having fun?
Yes, sir.
I
Love
want
it.
you to, hey, look at me. I want you to teach me like I'm a teammate of yours.
We got Kansas. We got a bang eight right here. Post, aim point near upright. Classic. Ran the piss out of it.
It's called Kansas.
Yep, gold Kansas.
Do you tag the
70
X on a seam post, or is that the whole play?
That's the whole play.
So Kansas, huh?
Yes, sir.
Now what if he has press coverage? What happens to that bang eight?
Still running a bang eight. He's got to win.
What if he gets a cloud?
Still running a bang eight. Inside release.
All right, have a
Five
seat.
step.
You're getting your ass kicked 17-0, and I'm loving this because I tell all the freaking guys that work here, I say, get me all the Henigan film when they're tied or behind in the second half. I want to see how you guys play when shit ain't all right. What's this play? Trips right, and you isolated who down here?
Rock Taylor.
Rock Taylor. He's been in here at the FFCA. That's why I'm giving him some love, man. What was Rock tagged with?
Rock has a GB, go bare butt.
What the hell's a GB?
He runs a bare butt, 10 to 12
What's
yards.
a bare butt?
10 to 12 yards back down his stem. If he's off, and runs a go. If he's pressed. And right here, he saw he was flat-footed, so he ran by him. Could have put a better ball on him.
You call this a what?
Bare butt. GB.
What's bare butt? Show me what it means.
You want me to run the route for you?
With a bare ass or what?
Bare ass.
Yeah, show me what. If no one's ever told me to run a bare
Bare
butt.
butt? Oh,
No.
I got you. You just come out, run back down your stem.
Why is that a bare butt?
That's the name of the route.
Let's change that name. Let's just call it a lightning or something. There's a show at Barstool called The Yak. These guys, they yak, man. They talk. You ever seen it?
I don't know.
Make a note. It's called Yak. Y-A-K.
Y-A-K.
So I'm going to propose the Yak play of the week. The accurate pass of the week goes on the Yak. And I see you making a lot of pinpoint throws. It allows receivers to split people after the catch against zone, and it allows people to run after the catch. If you throw that ball 2 feet behind that receiver, it's a 4-yard gain. But if you put that ball foot in front of his numbers, I've seen that guy go down a town, man. Talk to me a little bit about accuracy, how important it is, and what the key is to it.
The key is being on.
Yeah, every play that they've shown and highlighted, obviously they're his highlights. You're going to make him look good. But almost every single play that they've shown so far, he's had an extremely accurate ball. Even like the one that we paused on earlier, where the defensive end was right in his face, throwing off of his back foot, an out route. He looks like an extremely accurate quarterback.
On time, and like you said, if it's man coverage like this, make sure he's able to run after the catch. And if it's zone, make sure it's away from the defender so he can drop step and get vertical.
But I'll tell you one thing I admire about you, man, is you'll stand in there, take a hit. You can think at the line of scrimmage, and you can let your guys run after the catch. You're accurate. And some of these tight window quick releases are freaking awesome. Like this throw right here. This is all what? It's all location, man. And that's awesome.
Until today, there were only 2 ways to get ahead. You either spend more time or work faster. Now, thanks to AI, there's a third. Most people think getting more done means work.
Are you guys using a head coach or the coordinator to the quarterback helmet communication?
Yes, sir.
Well, I love that.
Yeah.
That's something I don't think a lot of colleges are using because I still see them looking over at the sidelines.
Yeah.
You know, if you look to me, what am I going to do? I'm gonna give you Flippy Bird. Don't ever take your eyes off the defense. What the hell are you doing here?
Blue on 2.
What?
Blue. That's
What's-
our snap count. Blue. So the play is troop left, gold chip Seminole. Seminole is 3 verticals with chip protection, 7-man chip, chip flat, chip OTB, blue. So I'm clapping, and we knew they would look to the sideline. When I look to the sideline, clap again, read my.
Your body's looking at the sideline. You're looking for a play.
Yes, sir.
Look at these guys. They're clapping. Look at them. They don't even know you're snapping a fucking ball. You snap the ball and you shred them. You don't win the game, but you damn near pull it off. So what do you say here now?
Troop left, gold chip Seminole, blue.
And blue means what?
Blue on 2. It's on the second clap. Ready. And I'm reading my 3 verticals.
Have a seat. That's freaking awesome, man. You guys are really something else. One of the plays you're going to run today is bunch right. You're just going to say bunch right. You give them the formation. Freddie, bunch right. Give me yellow fin. And it's going to be Silva, set hut. You with me?
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be pass 98 blister, F deep cross is all it is. But you got a Z ghost behind you. You with me?
Yes, sir.
Take me through it like we're playing. Like you love it. Like
Hey, Freddie. Hey, bunch right. Hey, yellowfin. Hey, we're going. Silva's hot.
Perfect. I love you, man. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
If we got some fat guy trying to tap out on defense, fuck him. Let's go. Freddie, do it again. Freddie, we'll have some more for you. All right, have a seat. You like that?
I love it.
Don't even look on the left. What's
1
12
back,
mean?
2 tight ends.
What's that mean right there, 11?
1 back, 1 tight end.
What's 10 mean?
No tight end, 1 back.
How many wideouts?
4 wideouts.
What's 13?
1 back, 3 tight ends.
So if I say 13X, I want an X receiver as the one receiver. If I say 13Z, I want my Z. Every one of these personnel groupings adds up to 5, right?
Yes, sir.
But we never, ever talk about wide receivers. They got to figure it out.
For sure.
It's hard on guys like my assistant, Jake Malasek. He can't count to 5. Now, whenever I was coaching, we had a tag. We called it Steeler. Steeler switched the X and Z. So if you said 12 Steeler, Jerry Rice would become the Z, Tim Brown would become the X. You got snug, Y's off, F is off, the Z is on, and the X is on. Okay, put the Y, Seth, all the way out there on the right, off the ball.
Why?
If you say snug right, shorty, he's going to motion in and land there. You with me?
Yes, sir.
Could you say, hey, Freddie, snug right, shorty, Albert Einstein, hurry up, set hut, blue 85, set hut. Let's go Hulk Hogan, Los Angeles, Silva, set hut. Could you pull that off?
Yes, sir.
So let's say you're going Freddie.
Freddie. Yeah.
I go, hey, let's go bunch right. Let's go yellowfin. Could you do it?
Yes, sir.
Freddie, let's go snug right, shorty. Look for Hulk Hogan. You understand what I'm saying now, don't you?
You're saying Freddie, snug right, shorty, look for Hulk Hogan. So I'll go Einstein. Blue 80, set hut. And then look, see, and we're going to go, hey, LA.
Based on what?
Based off safety rotation or the 3 tech, or wherever that may be.
That's
so I'll go
freaking
LA
awesome.
Hulk Hogan. Silva's hot.
Good. So we don't need to huddle it ever, do we?
No.
Omaha is another 2 and 300 jet.
He was quick with it. Obviously, I think that his time with Memphis, it seems to be running a bunch of pro-style kind of offense there at Memphis. So I feel like the calls are probably just a little bit different. The terminology obviously is different everywhere, but he got it quickly, and I think you can see it on Gruden's face there that, he knew he got it there.
Jet throw. I'd like you to be underneath the center in our 2 and 300 jet throws. As much as you guys like the gun and all that bullshit, I want to get under the center because I want to get under the center to hand the ball off once in a while. But if we ever call Doc Wright clamp, 200 jet Omaha, 4, it's 2 stick outs and 2 quick outs. You with me?
Yes, sir.
And the back checks through. We just call it Omaha.
Omaha.
So let's say you got snug right, 200 jet Omaha. I'm a dumbass play caller, and they come out and there is hard cover 2. What would you say?
Easy, easy. Hey, let's go Hulk Hogan, LA or New York.
And then how would you put the ball in play?
Silva set up.
Okay, let's stand up, smarty pants. Get in the huddle.
Hey, I got the walkie-talkie. Hey, Seth, let's go snug right, 200 jet Omaha. Get a completion, hurry up.
Here you go. Hey, let's go snug right, 200 jet Omaha. On one, ready?
It's cover 2. It's hard cover 2. It's obviously cover 2.
Hey, where's the 3 tag, coach?
To the right.
To the right. Hey, easy. Hey, let's go. Hey, New York, Hulk Hogan. New York, Hulk Hogan. You good? Hey, Silva's hot.
I might draft you higher than I did coming in here, man. That's really good. Very good. Very good.
Let's go, baby.
Very good. You like to play like that.
Telling him, where the fuck is the 3-tech, coach? Like, come on, we got to be able to run this play somewhere, huh? That's hilarious to me. That he's starting to figure it out. He's starting to get a little more comfortable. He seemed a little nervous coming into here. I was gonna say earlier too, he needs to have a little bit more like fire to him, but it's coming out right here. It's coming out.
That right?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat. You ever have a cat come in your house and just shit all over the floor?
I've never had that happen.
Don't like it, man. You gotta let these cats know. Hey, when we're in snug, watch a cat. Be very sensitive about the cats. Linemen got to get out on a bang. Backs got to scan out pass protection. But I want you to be alert for these cats. Now, if we ever sense a double corner cat, you can smell these things out. You start hearing these defensive guys, woo, 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 woo. They make their signals. They can't help themselves. They're all fired up. Cougar. Like a cat, not a cougar that you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay, don't be.
Not exactly.
Yeah. You cat, cougar. It's a form of a cat, you see?
Yes, sir.
Cougar, New York. I want to run right into the cat. What's automatic front coverage mean?
It means if we're in a snug, the defensive coordinator might have that automatic check.
You ever met Luke Kuechly?
I've never met him.
You think you're sharp? You ought to meet him. That's some bitch good. He could be a defense coordinator tonight. You ever met Fred Warner of the 49ers?
Never met him.
He sees a snug formation. All he's got to do is say, sleep. Do something.
Yes,
So
sir.
when we're using our dummy counts, our sensors are like, we're listening to their calls. We're seeing their signals. So when we go over on the sideline, okay, we're actually communicating with one another, not on a tweet, not on a fucking email. You know, someone brings a double corner blitz at you, it'd be the last fucking time they bring it. Now, you play the same school every year at Memphis, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm just curious, when you were a freshman, you beat Navy 35-17. Then in 2022, you beat them again, didn't you?
Yep.
37-13. So you beat them again. Now in 2023, you beat them again. 28-24, but what did they get you on right here? Boof! They coming, aren't they?
Yeah.
What was your plan against the all-out blitz against Navy? I mean, you've seen them for 3 years, man of war, whatever you call it.
We had, depending on the formation, if we're in detached 3x1, get into a little slam route, checking, sliding into it, throwing a flat right now, blocking the 2 outside defenders. And then later in the game, he was just like, let it ride, because they were giving it to us like 40% of the time.
Look at you.
We're in the F7.
Make
right
a
there.
note, will you? Get a fresh page, too.
Yes, sir.
Double cats,
Double cat.
you look forward to seeing it. What's the run audible?
Cougar.
Okay? When they start all-out blitzing us, that'd be the last time they do it. I did it to Peyton Manning. Now, we called an all-out blitz against Peyton Manning. He saw it. He flashed a hand signal, touchdown. You know what he did after he did it? He ran right by my sideline. He says, are you out of your fucking mind? I swear he did that. You know that?
That's impressive.
That's what I want you to do. When you see an all-out blitz, I want you to have the inventory. Forget about recognizing it. I want you to have the right audible, the right protection, and I want it stuck so far up their ass they can't see straight. But now you fall behind and you got to grind. This is what I do love about you. You got to grind to get us back in the game. How'd you do it? What was the key to it?
Weather the storm. Even if something's going bad at the beginning, our offense is going to make the plays to win the game, and that falls on my shoulders.
We got the ball with Seth Henigan at quarterback, 1:20 to go. Take me through the drive. You got 3 timeouts. Look at this field position.
Great field position.
What's the play? What's the call?
Duo left, BMO. Chief is a 0 route, 6-step out route to the field, dwarf
Perfect.
route by the tight end, middle read by the A, curl by the outside receiver. Took the 0.
There's no doubt we're going to win this game. There's no doubt. We got 4 downs and 3 timeouts. You got hammered here. Did you get hurt?
Not majorly.
Well, you got your ass knocked off. Look at that. Then on the next play, we throw the pick, right?
Yes, sir.
What'd you take away from this?
Just don't force it, especially in that situation. Like, dominate situational football was my mentality, and that's not doing that. 2nd and 10, I still have more downs. So
That's
there's no
right.
need for that throw in that situation.
And you know what? You got your ass knocked off the play before. I had people telling me, did you see that interception he threw against Navy? I go, did you see him get his freaking head knocked off the play before it? You know?
Yeah, that's no excuse.
Never forget Navy. I've been in the NFL in games, and everybody says, you guys are 10-point favorites. You guys should win that one. We went to the Jets. They hadn't won a game all year. Oh, you should win that game. Shut the fuck up. They'll knock our ass off if we ain't ready to play. I don't think guys give a shit about pass pro. We want to run RPOs and clap our hands and run 140 plays and have an NIL fucking deal. So I want to pick up these blitzes. I want you to learn how to get the back out. I want you to learn how to get that running back to help you with the chip. You with me?
Yes, sir.
Make this sound. Like a choo-choo train. Check your assignment.
Check your
Chip the defensive end.
Chip the
and
defensive
then
end.
check down.
and check down.
You can be back there as a quarterback, and you can fix the protection. Hey, Lou, you're good. Tell the back he's good. That helps him know I can go chip and check down.
Yeah.
Help that sumbitch, man. You got Josh Jacobs standing back there? Let him know, yeah, you're good, bro. Let him do his deal, man. I'm just telling you. It's a freaking awesome thing. Look at this running back right here. Feel that speed rush right there?
Yeah.
What should he do to that guy?
Chip them.
Isn't that the play you got hurt on? Why do you think I'm making such a big deal of this?
Because it's a big deal.
If that guy would have stuck his inside foot and shoulder into that guy's outside number, we might be hoisting the NCAA championship trophy. But we all got to get involved and excited about what?
Pass protection.
Who sang that song, I'm so excited?
The Pointer Sisters.
Fucking A, they're unbelievable, man. They got one song called Baby Come and Get It. Come and get it while it's hot. I love it, man. Can't use it on my show because, there's restrictions and all that bullshit. Know who the rushers are every week, too. A lot of these young guys, they don't even know the protection plan, and they don't even know who the hell the rushers are. Our J formations, real quick, is for our joker tight end. So in 11 personnel, if I use a J formation, the Y is on the right and Jin right. You got me?
Uh-huh.
And the I, A, or O talks to the F receiver. That's the F. If we say Jin right, the F is inside. You with me?
Yes, sir.
If we say jam right, the F is jammed in the middle. And if I say Joe right, the F goes outside. You with me?
Yes, sir.
So it's Jin, Jam, and Joe. Instead of lining up in Jin right, tout. Are you with me?
Uh-huh.
We're going to start in dice right. The Y's out here. I'm going to call dice right, Z left tap. And he's going to come over here and land right here in the slot. You with me?
Yeah.
And the Y will shift out. If I called 82 Duster, Duster is a 3-receiver term where we have 2 unders and we have a corner. That man can never break to the post. He has to go to the corner. But these are 2 unders. You've run it 100 years, yes?
Yes, sir.
That's Duster. And when we say H cop over here, the halfback has a choice route, but he can only sit down or break out. That's why we call it cop. He cannot break inside because behind him we have a strike route by our tight end at 12 yards. You with me?
Yes, sir.
Let me hear you say it.
Jin right, tout, 82 Duster, H cop.
So I love this play. I prefer what do I really want?
You want split safeties.
So be alert for Rock and Lava in these J formations. Now, Rock, you would have to tell the tight end if he was out there in tout, hey, come back in here, like he just saw Waller do.
Okay.
He's got to get back in the core so he can pass protect. If you go to the tight end on the left and you go, hey, come back in here, it's Lava. If you're in Jin right tout and it's an all-out blitz and we go, what's he saying right here?
Hey, come in. Rock, 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 rock.
And we go score. Score is a different 3-receiver term. On a score, this man's going to go pick that guy, and he's coming underneath. You with me?
Yes, sir.
And if This guy's out here, he's going to run an under takeoff in case we get fooled or they play in and out on us. You with me?
Yep.
You love it or like it?
I love it.
So this is for all-out blitzes against Navy. You with me? Hey, rock, score. Silva, sit up. You got me?
Yes, sir.
I fucking love it, don't you?
Yeah.
Go back and get a 5th year. You get Navy one more time. Be ready for that score check.
For sure.
Now, it's a long season. Let's get a cheetah. Could we go lava?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we fix the protection. We slide into the blitz. Cheetah, now I'm going to go from inside. I'm going to go pick that corner. He's running a one-step bullet. You with me?
Yep.
And our inside receiver, he runs a stick nod to clear it out. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Some teams run corner. We've done both. Last route of the day is Jade. Jade is a 3-receiver term, kind of like Duster is, yes?
Yes, sir.
But we're in gin right tout running our Jade. I'm not going to get into our protection. We don't have time. But I want that under return by number 1. You with me?
Yes, sir.
We want a post at number 2 and a corner at number 3. And I'd like to read all 3 levels. You with me, Seth?
Yes, sir.
And on the back side, we got a Y basic and a check chip 2x2 check down. You got me?
Yes, sir.
I love this play against cover 3. Love it, especially 3 Jade. Let's just say you want to throw a quick combination to your right. You with me?
Yes, sir.
The call is Roger. Roger's a 5-man slide. You got me?
Yep.
If you're going to your right, what's the call?
Roger.
And you better veer to your right because that guy's on what?
Unblocked.
If you're in a no-back set and you're going to throw it to your left and it's a shit show, it's not Roger, it's Larry. You got me?
Yep.
And you veer to your what?
Left.
Make a note about Quade. Quade is a quick out by number 2 and it's a fade by number 1. You with me?
Yep.
So you could have Larry Bragg over here if you wanted to throw this, or you could go Roger Quade over there. I kept going, our quarterback is going, Roger Quade, Roger Quade. Guy goes, the referee goes, don't you know it's Dennis Quaid? I go, you dumb fuck. We're not talking about fucking movies here. We're shredding somebody. Don't even look over here. This is a surprise for you.
I'm just so excited to turn around. Can't wait.
Okay, here you go. You're an empty. Left picture there, go over there. What's the call?
Double.
Good. Top right, right there. What's the call right there?
Right here?
Yeah.
Lou.
What's a Lou mean?
Lou puts our center going to the left.
What's that right guard got to know on a Lou call?
He's man-to-man with that tackle.
God dang right. Down here at the bottom, what's that?
We got a bang R.
Why are you going bang R?
Because he's a threat and he's on line of scrimmage.
Safety's capping him, right?
Yes, sir.
He's activating him, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
Over there, top right, it's all out blitz 0. They got double A's.
Double A's. I could go Larry Quaid. I could go Roger.
That's awesome.
Roger. Or is this a tight end?
Yep.
Tight end attached?
I could attach him. I usually did, but you could go Roger Bragg.
The cheetah. Cheetah, right?
Now you're talking. You like it or love it?
I love that.
I probably covered more football in 3 hours with you than I covered in 33 years with my wife. Congratulations.
That was a lot of football.
Very good shit.
Yeah, just after that meeting there, you can just kind of tell the football IQ that Seth Henigan has. Gruden normally throws a ton at all of these quarterbacks, but he threw protections. He threw all of the regular stuff that he normally does. He threw a whole bunch of different stuff at Henigan that he hasn't shown so far with the other 2 quarterbacks that we have covered. And Henigan got it like that. He was sharp. And you can tell Gruden loved it. And honestly, I think personally, evaluating quarterbacks, to me, having a high football IQ is one of the attributes that I look for in a quarterback. If you can dissect a defense mentally, if your mental is super fast, physical attributes can back that up. Oh my God, you got an insane quarterback there. Like, to me, one of the fastest mental, obviously, is Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, you see him, and Gruden talks about him all the time, how fast his football IQ is, and he had the physical attributes and arm to back it up. And, you know, if you can find a quarterback like that, you obviously get one of the best to ever do it. So having a high football IQ is a high priority for me when evaluating talent, especially at the quarterback position.
Right back at us, right down the hash. Pluck it and tuck it. Come right at us. That's it. Good. Reach for that rock, cut the flight time down, and pluck it. Love that. Tap, tap, sideline drill. Make them work. That's what we want. Drag them in. Drag them both. Dot to T. Love that. Just come all flat down the line. Nice and easy, flat down the line at a consistent speed.
There we go.
Very nice. Backside pylon. Run it to the back pylon, looking over your outside shoulder.
There we go.
$200 jet sticky. Let's see it.
Here on one. 200 jet sticky on one. Start. Blue 80. Blue 80 set.
So here we go. I want to hear an audible. We're going on one. It's 200 jet sticky.
Here,
you
200 jet sticky.
You see a
200
cat.
jet sticky. Set hot. Blue 80. Hey, let's go Cougar. Cougar, Cougar coming towards you. Cougar, New York. Cougar, New York. Cougar, New York. Silver, silver, set.
Love it.
Here you go. Let's go rock, rock, rock. Hey, brag, brag, brag. Silver, silver, set.
Perfect. Good. Hustle back. Okay, the next one is cheetah. Let's see a cheetah. Rock it.
Here you go. Let's go rock, 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 rock. Hey, cheetah, 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 cheetah. Silver, silver, set.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Here you go. 76 Jade. On one, on one, on one, on one. Set. Blue 80. Blue 80, set.
Very nice. We don't want anybody to have too many plays to study now. The last one is 82 Duster. Let me see this. Gin right tout, 82 Duster, H-cop.
Hey, on one. Set. Blue 80. Blue 80, set.
Very nice. Woo. You like it?
Love it.
All right, good. All right, let's huddle up. Let's see if we can pull some plays off. I want this quarterback to help you guys out like you guys have. You're playing with a 50-game starter now. Shit. Huddle them up, Seth. Huddle them up.
Huddle.
Let's go snug right. 200 jet sticky.
Hey, snug right. 200 jet sticky. On one. Ready? Snug right. Snug right. Snug right. F.
Snug right.
Snug right.
Get in there tight.
You're good. You're good. Get in tight. Sticky. Sticky. You're in the flat. You're in the flat. You're good. Set. Blue 80. Blue 80, set.
Very nice.
Now.
Good. Huddle up.
Huddle.
Well done.
Huddle.
Snug right. 200 jet Omaha. Here we go.
Here you go. Hey, snug right. 200 jet Omaha. On one. Ready? Set. Blue 80. Blue 80, set.
Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Hey, let's go gin right tout. 77 Jade Y basic.
Here you go. Let's go. Gin right tout. 77 Jade Y basic. On one. Ready?
There it is.
Tout. You got it basic. Basic.
Looks good to me.
Bit dig. 10 to 12 yard dig. Blue 80. Blue 80, set.
Well done. Well done. Hey, he's in bounds. Freddie at the 3-yard line.
Freddie at the 3.
Snug right. Snug right.
Snug right. You're to the right. Y and Z over here. FX right there. Snug,
Hey,
snug,
hey.
snug.
Look for Hulk Hogan.
hey.
Look for Hulk Hogan. Look for Hulk Hogan.
Hey, looking for Hulk Hogan.
I'm the safety.
Hey, Einstein. Set. Blue 80. Blue 80. Hey, let's go. New York Hulk Hogan. New York Hulk Hogan. Silver, set.
Love that. Let's go snug right. 200 jet Omaha.
Hey, let's go. Snug right. 200 jet Omaha. On one. Ready? Snug right.
It's a fucking double corner blitz. It's obvious.
Hey, easy. Let's go Cougar. LA Cougar. Silver, set.
Well done. Well done. Last one. Huddle up. Gin right tout. 82 Duster. H-cop.
Here you go. Let's go Gin right tout. 82 Duster. H-cop. On one. Ready?
Very nice. Hurry up. 9 seconds. Here they come. All out blitz.
Hey, let's go rock. Hey, score. Silver, set.
There it is. That's what I want right there. Excellent. Let's all be running backs right here. This is something that we're going to put on tape. I want you to act like you're a running back here. Check your assignment. Chip the defensive end. And I want you to just check down over your outside shoulder about 1.5 yards deep. You with me? Now you're going to take your drop. You're going to push forward in the pocket. I'm going to move you one time because it's getting a little hot there.
Yes, sir.
When I clap my hands, you get the ball to that check down.
Blue 80. Blue 80, set.
Come on up here. This way. Good, excellent. Come on, let's go. Let's get quicker, Seth. 3-man rush.
Blue 80. Blue 10.
That way. Good. Okay, last couple here. I want you to get real creative now. I saw you shovel it against West Virginia. Mahomes does it left-handed. Shit. What can you do? Come on.
Set. Blue 80. Blue 10.
Come on up this way. That way. Love that. Love that. Good. Last one. Sense of passing lane now. Here we go.
Blue 80. Blue 10.
This way. Oh. Good work. Good. All right. So right here is where we're looking for.
Set.
Okay, let's go the other way now. Let's go for the middle hoop here. That zone linebacker, I'm squeezing this guy from right here. We're going right here.
Yes, sir.
Look into your right. Love it, love it, love it. If you don't get it in the bucket, you're buying at Hooters.
Woo. Time.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. That's enough for today. Everybody's covered up front. Everybody's covered.
All right, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. Point. Good. Silver, set.
Very nice. We got this DB's over here stacked by a safety.
Hot. Hey, Bangar.
I can't hear you. It's loud out. It's loud out.
Bangar. Silver, set.
Boom. Love it. Good. Double A, zero coverage.
Here we go. Let's go. Roger. Hey, Quaid. Silver, set.
Very nice. I like to throw a quick screen. I got a badass. Here we go. All out blitz. Here we go. 7,
Here's
6,
time.
5,
Hey, Curry.
3.
Silver, set.
Very nice. Good. Both guards are uncovered.
Hey, double.
The center's got a nose on them.
Hey, double. We're good. Silver, set.
Very nice. Fuck, everybody knows it's a double corner blitz.
That's hot. Hey, let's go Cougar. Hey, New York Cougar. Silver, set.
Good. Freddie, bunch right. Let's go. Yellowfin.
Freddie, bunch right. Hey, yellowfin. Hey, we're going. Silver, set.
Nice.
All right. Blue 80. Hey, 82. Hey, Duster, H-Cop.
No, here they come in the blitz. 6.
Let's go, Rock.
5,
Let's go, Rock.
4,
Cheetah.
3.
Silver,
2.
set.
That's excellent right there, Seth. That's a great rep right there. Last one. Fucking A. Are you seeing it while you're doing it, right?
Yes, sir.
Great. Excellent. Let's go. Gin right tout. 77. It's backwards. Gin right tout 77. Jade. Y basic. Gin right tout 77. Jade Y basic.
Let's go, Gin Right Tout. 77 Jade, Y basic. On one, ready?
It's a double A shit show. Zone blitz or some shit.
Hey, let's go, Rock. Hey, we're good. Rock. Silver, set.
That'll keep you in the league for 10 years if you can do this. If your mind can work that fast, recognizing, communicating, and you can make
RCE.
these throws, man, it can be exciting.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I love the guys can RCE it, man. I need a rap song. Somebody's got to come up with an RCE rap song. I need some Memphis gear. You know, you would think Federal Express could help it get here because FedEx is right there in Memphis. Hey, do I get a freaking Memphis t-shirt or something?
It's in the mail.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Great stuff, man.
Appreciate it.
Tell your dad I love him.
Yes, sir. I will.
Yeah, proud of you. We're all proud of you. Let's get a break here, Seth, with these guys. Let's see what Henigan, he got a little message for you guys. Let's see what the
Little
message is.
a message?
Give us a message, a little words of wisdom.
Hey, words of wisdom. I got ball out. Thank you guys for servicing me today. I know y'all play Memphis, but go ball out. Be yourself. Have fun in college football because it goes by like that. Sure. That's all I got for y'all boys. Hey, let's go grind on 3. 1, 2, 3, grind.
You better put Henigan on your draft board and move him up. What's not to like about Henigan? 4 years, same school, got better and better. Photographic memory, he's productive on every film you pick up, and he's bigger than you think, and he throws the ball a hell of a lot better than you think, and the guy is way more athletic than you think. I think he's a sleeper in this draft.
All right, so I know we didn't talk a lot about in that last part, just watching him throw, kind of just implement everything that they learned during the meeting, but he had some good throws there. He had a super high football IQ, was very eager to implement everything that they had learned in the meeting, did it extremely well. He's going to be one of those guys that although I don't think the Raiders go after, he's going to be one of those guys that I'm going to keep my eye on, where he lands, how far he falls, because I think exactly like Coach Gruden was saying, if you can get your high football IQ and be able to execute everything that a coaching staff is asking you to, and you can do it cognitively fast, that's a big thing. Like Coach Gruden was saying, that'll keep you in the league for 10 years. So this is a guy that I definitely am going to be watching out for. Hey, who knows? Maybe the Raiders take a shot on him later on in the draft, but he's definitely a guy that I would want in my quarterback room if I was running a team. So, but yeah, that's Seth Henigan. We learned a lot. I'm definitely going to be watching some more highlights on Seth Henigan on my own, and he really impressed me today, honestly. So far right now, if I had to put these past 3 episodes in a rank, I would probably say Seth Henigan definitely impressed me the most, considering I didn't know anything about him. I haven't watched really a lot of film or game tape on him. I think that his football IQ is probably higher than the Will Howard episode, which is super impressive because I thought Will Howard was really up there as far as understanding NFL concepts and things like that. Seth Henigan, he probably is my 1 right now. Will Howard is my 2. And then we got Riley Leonard coming up as 3rd. But this has been a really great series so far, and I'm really interested in seeing a bunch of these quarterbacks that I don't know about, and hopefully, we can get a lot more interested in these quarterbacks coming up in this draft. So, yeah, tomorrow we got who do we got tomorrow? Tomorrow we're getting Kyle McCord. So Kyle McCord, the quarterback out of Syracuse. We're gonna be watching that episode, and yeah. Let me know if you guys have liked this series so far. I've been having a lot of fun doing it. So please make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Make sure to leave down in the comments below if you want to see me react and do other stuff to other content. But thank you, Raider Nation. Just win, baby.